Well, now I'm in pain. I wasn't joking when I said I scraped my knee. I fell off my chair for the bit, and I injured myself, which is like rule number 1 of doing like prop falls is to not injure yourself. But hey, you said that we've got Beastly, and even on stream we can say that's true now. We've got Beastly up against Skeleton. This is like 2 different eras of DFW in terms of characters.
Oh, it really is. And Beastly, not the hugest fan, of course, of Kazuya.
Boy, who is these days, huh?
Apparently I am.
I love watching him. Don't get me wrong.
Him.
Dude, I love watching people do bull honky in this game.
Because right now it's still even, which is the fun part.
Yeah, you touch a Ness once, he can explode. But that is the problem with Kazuya. That is what makes him such a beatable character. Is how do you touch the other character? And Beastly as a player is very difficult to get in on, but Skeleton's found a way.
Hurt him. Okay, all right. Sorry, I got a little bit too hyped there. I saw the percentage adding up, but I was like, he might just die here. I'm a big fan of people dying at low percent, actually.
I have to say, it's the same for me.
All right, now, I mean, it can still happen to, of course, Beastly, but he's doing a really good job of playing neutral, kind of staying out. He wants more of Skeleton to commit, and we're seeing a lot more of those options come out from him.
Ooh, yeah, great reaction with that back air, but a little early going off stage, and you just try to pick up that ledge trap. But again, that forward tilt also very committal.
Oh, good absorb the beam too, and yeah, it's gonna be just a free down smash. I feel like when you're off stage as Kazuya, you don't win at all. It's just like it's all just terrible for you.
Not against Ness, you don't. It looks like the down smash is pretty free, and you've got to at least threaten that high recovery. Drag down up air. In the weight, icy.
Oh, my man is swinging right now. Nothing but lightning, nothing but fire coming out of this man's hands.
Nice big shield damage with that electric though right there. Beastly just holding center stage because he knows that mid-range, he can react to the Kazuya approaching him. Missed right there though.
Okay, he was looking to catch the tech chase, was a little bit too awful in it as well. And Skeleton is in a whole thing of pain right now. He is getting destroyed. Can he land?
Okay, caught him drifting in, did not. Beastly, of course, wanted to land on the platform with that PK fire. Make things a little bit easier for him to jump away from any Kazuya whiff punish, but didn't get it. Down throw, never mind.
Yeah, down throw, we're all scared. We've seen Bird do it plenty of times to people, and by property, we're also scared of every other Kazuya doing that to people as well.
At this point, you see it and you're like, so dead, right? But apparently not. It's harder than it looks, I guess.
Yeah, we will not see Ness on the T-shirt right now, but my goodness, we might see Kazuya, depending on if he can get back to stage or not.
There we go. Yeah, I love that. That's what I was talking about. You got to at least threaten that high recovery. Beastly was ready. Back throw, not going to do it. Kazuya's a heavy boy.
Man. Yeah, he tried his best there. That's a very just hard scenario to get past there. And of course, Beastly, here's one of the things too. Like, people always say, like, oh, you shouldn't complain about a character. Like, here's the thing. Beastly complains about a character, but he also is probably looking for counterplay against that character as well. That's the thing a lot of players do. Like, I'll go around and be like, man, I hate Peach. I hate that she does that and whatnot. But I'd be sitting down with orgs for hours trying to figure out what to do against this particular matchup. That's what players like Beastly are. Beastly does. He's going to look into what I can do against this particular character and figure out the best possible, punish he can do. But now we got Skeleton switching to Joker, which could be completely different as far as characters go.
Yeah, instead of being the one that kind of hopes that your opponent approaches you and gives you an opening, now you're the one that's trying to pressure your opponent into doing that on the first place, right? Joker, you're trying to force those whiffs out of your opponent. You're trying to command that center stage because now, I mean, you get the same thing that Ness does with a lot of really safe landing aerials, but in particular, you still get to dominate the ground game with this character.
Yeah, Joker is still one of the best all-around characters, in my opinion, anyway. He's got, like, amazing neutral. Side B's fantastic. His mobility is ridiculous as well. And he gets a lot off his grabs, actually. Oh.
High recovery, getting caught up by Beastly and shielding the Aegon, but not able to clean up that kill with the yo-yo. So Skeleton getting a second lease on life with the Arsene, but 50% of that Arsene gone as well. And even further, Beastly looking to close out that first stock, and he wanted it with style.
Oh, man, he got a little bit too crazy off there, but you know what? Big brother is gone anymore. He doesn't want to take care of his little brother, and Joker's just by himself. Okay, he's in the corner, too. Might dodge his up B? No.
Very good mix-ups right there, knowing that with that low tether recovery, as long as the PK Thunder isn't covering that place where you're reeling in, you have a chance to get right back up there. Great ambiguous spacing on that recovery by Beastly, though, too, making it questionable as to whether he's going to go straight to the ledge or use the forward air. And speaking of the forward air, uses it to cover that ledge off stage for an edge guard of his own.
Yeah, and this man is left. It's not too bad, to be honest with you. If he can get like a confirm or maybe just like a wild L smash, he can actually just even this up.
Great spacing on that back air, though, just baiting out that jump from Beastly with that first double jump, and did not have time, I guess, to pull out that up B after the bonk, so we're back to an even game.
Yeah, this is looking way better for Skeleton, and he's improved dramatically. I remember when he was like, what, like 4 foot, and now he's like 6. he's a 6 foot man now with taxes and everything.
Blow up is real, man.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, has him off stage. Tries to catch him with the PK fire, lead to maybe like a down air, of course.
Ooh, no Beastly punish. Late on the punish, yeah. Just right back to that ledge, and I love the way that he's used the side magnet in this matchup in particular, knowing that if Skeleton tries to approach with any empty movement, the side magnet will be able to beat that out, and it also means you don't have to respect the EHA as much when you come forward as well. Oh my god, how are you getting past all these back airs? If he got hit with a single one of those back airs, he's actually just going to die. His jump was on the line and everything. Max, that's like the T-Mobile coverage. They show the map, and it's like all pink except for like a spot in Iowa. And they're like, "This is, I promise, this is all of our cell service."
Well, yeah, the one time.
Meanwhile, I walk out of my apartment, and I'm like, "Where's the baseball game? What happened?"
My goodness. Can he make it? Oh, no, he's dead. Okay, never mind. He's still living.
Yeah, great presence of mind right there, knowing that you're going to get that invincibility back if you get tapped by that yo-yo, and obviously not panicking, going for a tech or anything, because that's not what you have to do in that situation. It'll never save you.
Yeah. You would think a couple of years of that game, people will understand, and we're seeing that right now from Skeleton. This has been a long second stock. I cannot say this enough. A long, long second stock. Whoever takes this might be able to run away with it, actually.
Oh, Beastly missing because of that low profile from the down smash, but does eventually pick up the stock. And yeah, this has been a much slower paced game too. It feels like Skeleton's just much more comfortable playing very evasively against Beastly, who now does have the double jump, but will he even be able to make it past the gunshots? He will.
Oh, go for the Hail Mary F smash. I don't blame him for it. He's able to catch the stock. Once again, we're back to even. Even with a little bit of percent, 29 is not too bad. Oh, the L smash barely missing. Try to get a reset there to potentially kill him.
And now Beastly with the Joker in the corner. One of the places where he actually really struggles. Joker loves to build up that momentum to threaten ambiguous spacing in neutral, but when he's in the corner, he really only has so many places he can go, and that's where it's time to really step on the gas against this character. Beastly just trying to time out a little bit more of this Arsene before this last stock drops for him. Oh, wow, the dash attack, he fell right out of it. That's super unfortunate, and Beastly's running away with this now. Hits him with the back air that time. Did he clip a jump? It didn't even matter at that point. Yeah, great edge guarding sequence there by Beastly, knowing after that first back air, burning the double jump, which is something that we saw a lot from Skeleton, was very early double jumps trying to get back. And of course, part of that is fearing the yo-yo and respecting what that can do to your character, but Beastly uses that to his advantage as well, is able to scout that out and get the 2-0 over Skeleton.
Yeah, Skeleton was looking pretty game there for that. That second game was a long, long game. That second game was a long, like both those guys did not want to commit, and we already saw Beastly kind of like in that mode already when he was playing Kazuya. He was kind of like, you know, we saw play times in the first game. We were just running away. He was like, please just do a move so I can whip punish you.
And I feel like that's part of the reason why that match took a little bit longer. That second game in particular is because Beastly was in that mode of looking for a lot more whiff punishes. And we saw that Skeleton was a lot more cleaned up with the spacing, with the Joker playing a lot more safer. He was tough to whiff punish, but importantly, wasn't really mixing up a lot of the aerial drift, which is something that Beastly was doing a lot, and he was just trying to get accustomed to figuring out how to counteract that. So I really thought that that was an interesting sort of dichotomy between those two players. But we'll have more than just two players coming on. We may, in fact, have a new commentator coming on to swap me out as we go to a quick break. So don't go anywhere and keep it locked on T-Lock.